We are very excited to be here today in Melrose, Massachusetts, as we honor Dan Cordella and the Cholo organization with their first ever Under 12 Fantasy Football Championship. As the defending champion and standing in for our esteemed commissioner, Jeb Fisher, it is my distinct honor and privilege to give this trophy, hand it over to Dan Cordella, one of the original members of the league for the first time in franchise history. Dan, congratulations on your championship.
Thanks, Sonny. This is a great honor. This is something you dream about as a kid. I mean, when I was just a little guy in Framingham, Massachusetts, this is all I wanted, was to be with a bunch of 30 and 40 something year old guys, to pretend to be on a football team and manage it. And now it's true. It's true. It's all come true. This is my very first, and like Sonny said, you know, when we started this league almost a score ago, there were just a bunch of 11 guys, 11 idiots who didn't know what they were doing. And as one of the founding members, I gotta say, it's been my privilege and honor this year to be able to say that I'm one of the last few who haven't been able to hold this trophy high. But today, I can do that. I can hold this trophy high. For all the founding members, for all the Cholos, past and present and future, and for my son and Cholos of future generations, this is for you! Yeah! Woo! Yeah!
So good.
Woo! Woo!
So good.
Cholos enough. Woo! Thank you, Kamish.
Yeah, no, I'm not the commish, but hey, big win for you. What is it? You
Champagne
obviously
in my eyes! Champagne in my eyes!
Oh, it's hitting him. It's the joy.
That's the sting of victory.
He's crying with tears. He's blaming it on the champagne, but we know he's just so proud of his father.
No, sir.
You talked about what it meant for the team. It was a dominating performance.
It was.
Talk about
It was.
what you were able to do coming out of one of the lower seeds, just like
gonna
just
drink
like
a little
me
more.
last year to win another championship.
Yeah, I got to tell you, there were a lot of doubters out there
Bye-bye.
from the very start. Every year, Greg Marsh gives his draft grades, and you know, every year, I don't want to call it left coast media bias, but every year he comes out and he hates on the Cholos, and this year was no exception. And this year, I was just happy to stuff it back in his face. But you know, like you said, it was from week one, we were a strong performer. Made a big trade with Jeb that I thought would be the game changer. It actually screwed me, per Jeb protocol, usual. Tried to unload this stinker of a team, what I thought, and then came back roaring. I believe if I'm not mistaken, one of the highest fantasy totals for a playoff run.
No doubt. Now, your founding member, as you said, you had some lean times. You ended up bringing on a co-manager for a little while.
I did.
And you had some success with him. So when you broke off with him this past year, a lot of people doubted your ability to put together a championship team in year one. You're able to do it. Talk about what that means.
Yeah, so the thing is, what people don't realize is that my original team was actually co-managed by Gabe Sanchez for exactly 2 games. We were Cholos y Chocolate in homage to the great 6th grade Spanish textbook. And, you know, I've gone up and down with partners. Nate was a great partner for a good 3 to 4 years. Came close once on the title, and I appreciate Nate and everything that he brought to the organization. So when it was time to go back out on my own, I knew I was ready, and I also knew that I really had something to prove, because I think, again, the doubters were coming out. They were ready to throw me away, and without Nate, and here I am today, macho solo cholo.
That's it. And listen, one final thing. There's a lot of haters out there.
Yeah.
Many of them. Any final words for them?
Well, you know, if you work hard enough, if you stick with it, good things are going to come to you. You know, the Cholos have been known by a lot of different names. Like I said, Cholos y Chocolate, Cholobama, but today we have another name, and that's Champion.
Congratulations on your first championship.
That's all the champagne I'm drinking.